Hello Pisces. Okay, this is going to be reading for month of October, and without any further delay, let's get into it. Okay, let's see what is there for month of October. You know, when I was like, I kind of channel through the energy before I start reading for each sign, and for you I was just getting that energy like you are defending your freedom. What is that about? Three of Wands. Start with. You know, it's like, it feels like that you kind of foreseeing the upcoming future, and you are protecting your freedom in the coming future. You feel like if you don't do this now, it's gonna challenge your freedom that you are having right now. We need to get more into it, because what kind of freedom? What are we talking about? Is it more spiritual or more real based or reality, like immediate freedom? What kind of, but whatever it is, we are going to figure that out. But whatever it is, you are looking at it. At the same time, I feel like you are looking at, you know, building something that you want to build. You are looking at all these opportunities to come to you, or not come to you, not like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and you have to come to me, not like that kind of attitude, but you know, it's like you are kind of calculating like which way you are gonna go. Okay, I have done my learning, I have done my things, now it's time to implement that I have learned, or you know, something like that. So there is a little bit of sense of uncertainty, but at the same time, you know what you have in your bag. So you kind of know your skills, you kind of know your craft, and you are looking for these opportunities at the right moment, and you are like right at the edge, you are very close, you are right at the edge. And as you are planning, as you are kind of envisioning the future for you, and is envisioning that how you're going to implement those goodies that you have in your bag. So all these years you have collected, you have learned, you have accumulated, how you're going to implement in real world, how you're going to implement in your, whether in your career or whether in a project or passion, and whatever you feel passionate about or connected with. You are kind of waiting for that, the right moment to come up. And you also feel like that if you don't do, and there is some sense of protecting your freedom that's kind of lingering in the future, while you are preparing for all this, while you are looking for this opportunity, while you are looking for this right time to hit on the bell, you know, while you are doing all these things, there is a sense of protecting your freedom also. You feel like this opportunity has to come to you, otherwise there is a fear of losing your some sorts of freedom. Does that make sense? It's not like that you are paranoid, but while you are looking for these opportunities, while you are looking for your right moment to come, you know that this right moment has to come to you, or has to come now. It's like a time is very sensitive here. It's like, you see how at the age he is like waiting for a long time, and now he is like, okay, time has to be there, time has to be now, it has to come to me now, otherwise I will lose some part of me. So in order to have that total integrity of yourself, you feel like those opportunities, those moments has to arrive now. So there is an urgency there, a sense of urgency. Okay. Oh my god, one card and we just went for 10 minutes. That's fine. It's whatever it takes, you know. No rush here. Let's see. Emperor in reverse. You feel that you are kind of losing your calm and compose. You are kind of losing your, Three of Wands. This is very visionary card. It's like a looking beyond the horizon, looking beyond what is appearing, like beyond the surface. You are doing that. But I feel like that because like I said, it's kind of time sensitive, so you are kind of losing your patience and losing your composure and losing your that nice grip of your vision. Because Emperor, it's like they are the embodiment of all sorts of kings, all element: fire, air, earth, water. Emperor is beyond, Emperor is above, Emperor is the accumulation of this kind of four element. So, and they are very wise, they are very forthtelling, visionary, calm, compose, know how to navigate through the moment of crisis. But in reverse, I feel like like that's what you are. Because it's so time sensitive, and you are getting very agitated, aggravated, and you feel like because there is a sense of, you will not lose your composure if it was not attached to the questioning your freedom. But because it feel like that if this moment doesn't come now, you're gonna lose your freedom, it makes you very agitated, anxious, paranoid, and you are kind of not in your balanced element anymore. It's kind of getting shaky day by day, but you are trying hard to be on top of it and trying to get on control over your emotion and anxiety and all this kind of like a rush of emotion. Oh my god, what's gonna happen, if this doesn't come to me now, I'm gonna lose the sense of freedom that I have adhered for this many years, or I have like what is gonna happen, it's gonna taken away from me. Then what I'm gonna be reduced to, what I'm gonna be told to do, like all those kind of, there are gonna be limitation, there are gonna be rules and regulation that are gonna be implied on me, and I don't wanna be bound by all these rules and regulations. So there's like all those kind of things making you very anxious, and that's kind of tipping your balance right here. Bunch of card came. I'm not gonna take, look at this, I'm not gonna take all of this. Let's see. Both of them also fire sign, fire element. Wands is fire, Emperor is also like a fire, is like an Aries card. But so that's the thing, it's like, look, oh my god, I'm talking to Pisces, is a water element, but look what came up. More fire, Queen of Wands and King of Wands. I feel like this is your energy, Pisces. I don't feel like you are dealing with someone. Maybe you could dealing with some fire sign or somebody who has a high fire on their chart, or embodying this kind of energy. Maybe you are, I'm describing their energy, but it's like whether it's you or them, or it's like you go back and forth. Look at this. Look at this. One upside, one downright, and then on reverse, one upside, one reverse. Like you feel this, okay, I'm seeing it's coming, I know I have some plant my seed, I know this gonna come. You are patient, you are being patient, at the same time being very vigilant and kind of waiting for the right moment to come. Next moment you feel like, what if it doesn't come, and then you get anxious. Then Emperor is like all going haywire, And then you are like Queen of Wands, you are like holding this, like Queen of Wands is like a very a person who, like look at her body posture is very open, very confident, kind of looking beyond the horizon, looking something that is visionary. It's like a look of the visionary, looking for the something that they know. Maybe it's, they can see that unseen things, that their potential, how that can take them, like how that can grow, how that can be something that represent them, that represent their passion, that represent their creativity. But at the same time, you again feel Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh my god, Knight of Wands is again, it's like a Leo energy. This is a Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, with two full of fire. It's like you want, I feel like this is you, but it could be others, take it as it resonates. But I feel that this is your energy. Even though you are water, you want something to happen to you, want that moment to come. This is the time sensitive things, and you want that to happen. And you feel like, oh no, there is no time for delay, otherwise I'm going to lose my freedom. My freedom is at stake here. You cannot just sit around and wait for your entire life to things come around to you. It's not going to happen. It has to happen now. I have given enough time into it. This has to happen now. This is the right moment. You feel all this confident, and then you work towards it. But the next moment your anxiety kicks in, your paranoia kicks in, your this, like, I understand it's like a high pressure situation here. And then you feel like, okay, I need to do something right now. I need to reach to that people. I need to send this bunch of letters, or I need to talk to them right now. I need to send them, I don't know, all this kind of, you need to feel like if you don't do right now, it's not gonna happen. Then you do some things very impulsively, or maybe tend to do. Maybe you're not doing it, but you're kind of tempted being doing, and that's kind of backfire. That can backfire. So always remember this kind of anxiety. I know this is hard to avoid when you are such a time pressure, you are like a boiling on a time pressure ball. Of course, this kind of duality of emotion can come to the surface. One moment you are calm and composed and thinking about, planning about things strategically, what needs to be done. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to talk. These are the people I want to talk to. These are the people I want to reach out. These are the people I want to communicate. Then this is what I want to do. All strategic and calculated and kind of calm and composed. Next moment, what if it doesn't happen? What I'm gonna do? Oh my God, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be ripped off. My freedom gonna be taken away from me. My expression, my self-expression will be in danger. What I'm gonna do? Then you feel paranoid, and then you feel like, okay, I need to do something. Immediately, impulse decision. You tend to, or you are triggered to do something like that, and that can backfire. So it's like, you see that it's like a back and forth energy. Energy is like a, one moment energy is upright, next moment going down, and again going up, again going down. It's like that kind of play, that's kind of like circulation, like movement is happening in your life right now, because it's all fire. You want something very significant to happen to you that you have been waited for a long time, and you have been wishing or hoping for a long time. Wow. Oh my God, I feel like I need to take a breath. It's just so much energy rushed through my body right now. Okay. Let's see what else. Too much fire. I want to clarify, because this is a very strong card. Let me clarify this. Something is coming to an end, but what is? That's, that defines everything here. I feel like there's gonna be a twist in the story, Pisces, and please hear me out. It may sound a little bit upsetting, but it is not. I feel like this Nine of Cups is like a very self-assured, very self-fulfilled and kind of content with their emotion and all that. That's coming to an end. I feel like you are getting into some kind of phase of your life where there gonna be a bit of, like bumps on the road, like you might need to reach out to people. Maybe you are introvert kind of person who kind of try to solve things by themselves, try to keep things within them, like try to figure things out by themselves. It's kind of that kind of energy. I think that's gonna be at stake, which means that you are kind of forced to change how you deal with your emotions, how you deal with who do you talk to. I feel like this whole situation is kind of pushing you to be a little bit more extrovert, to reach out to people, not be shy with your talent. Reach out to people. People will understand. Not to be self-content. Okay, whatever I have, that's it. It's fine. I'm okay. I am emotionally fulfilled. I don't need anything else. I don't care if others get me or not. That's fine. But right now I feel like you are kind of called to put that kind of attitude aside and be more an outreach to people. Be more vocal about your need, about your work, or about your everything, like be more vocal, have more confidence in other people that they will understand you. Because if you don't do that, because that's gonna come to an end. Okay, this is very interesting reading. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Two of Cups. What is going on? Some radical change. There is a swift switch in your energy. You see, from fire to now we are all getting death is also it's like a transformation. So it's a Scorpio card, which is also water element. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, all water, emotion. Trust, believe in your own worth. Trust, believe only in your own creativity. You need to, the universe is forcing you to kind of reaching out to right people, reaching out to similar minded people who can understand your worth in your project, in your creative endeavor, in you, who can understand like how to nurture you and them. I don't feel this is anything wrong. It has anything to do with relationship or anything. It's just your outlook to other people. Let's say if you are a filmmaker and you are like, you make films, but you always feel like, you know what, people will not understand my film, people will not get what I'm trying to say. You always feel like that, and then you don't share. Then you don't go to like any, let's say film workshop or whatever, some kind of gathering where other people, okay, you don't have to be a mass you don't have to produce a you don't have to produce a mass appealed film or project, but there is you have to I feel like universe is pushing you to find your own niche. There are people who can appreciate your worth, who can give you equal give and take, who can appreciate your work the way you deserve. But you have to look for those people. You have to reach out. You cannot be shy away with your work and just tuck it under the pillow and feel like, okay, nobody will understand. What's the point? Don't Universe is asking you not to be so reactive. Anyway, okay, this definitely this reading gonna go further, right? I'm gonna carry on with this, but I know that not everybody has time and patience to watch like half an hour long reading. So if you are parting away here, I would say, I would like to thank you for all your support, liking and watching this. This is very, very encouraging, and it really supports the channel, and it's also in that way I can continue this dialogue with you. So I hope you get something from this, and I will see you later. But if you find that this is something that you are resonating with, this is something that you like to continue watching, I'm gonna put a link, free extended version link in the description box, so you can just click on that link and that will take you to the extended version while we are gonna continue this reading. Okay, so whosoever leaving now, take care. I will see you next time. Bye bye.